Hi everyone, welcome to Shamel Studio. In this tutorial, we'll go over call sheets and the different features we offer. Navigate to your project page. I'm going to go to my project here, my film, and hit create call sheets. Here I have the option to choose my template. I'll go with the default template, but you can choose your own, and I'll show later in this tutorial how to save and customize your own templates. I'll make sure this is turned on to import my information from the schedule, the scenes, and any banners you have there. In my case, I have two boards, so I'm gonna check board one and hit create call sheet. In seconds, I have my call sheet for day one. That includes the scenes from day one, including the cast for those scenes, some background performers, in addition to the advanced schedule as well. Let's go in the details of this first page. At the top here, I can edit the information from my production company, the team involved, and any additional information. I'll quickly add this information. Once I have this information in, I'm able to edit the formatting of this text. I can make it bigger or smaller, change the colors or the alignment based on your preference and needs. You can upload the logo and resize different sections as well. Once you're done with your information, you can also go and add your addresses here. I'll put an address in Basecamp, and based on my address and the date, my weather information will get updated automatically. I'll fill in the remaining addresses. Once I have the addresses in, I have a text box here for reminders. I can use it for department notes or maybe general reminders for the crew members or directions. I can use this as a one big text box or even split it into two columns or three as you prefer. I'll go in and add some information in it. And similar to the other text boxes, I'm able to apply any edits or resize the columns as well. Then we have our today's schedule. That includes the banners and scenes from our schedule. I have the option to show or hide different columns. I'm able to add scenes if needed. And I go directly and let's say I'm going to choose scene 2, and then we have the scene added. If not, I'll just go and delete the scene directly. We have our cast table here where I'm able to input my actors information directly in the table or go into the cast and crew menu here and I can update my cast information. Scrolling down, we have our background performers next to the department notes and the advanced schedule. Now on the first page, I'm able to customize the order and the different sections based on my preference. I can go to the view menu at the top here, where I'm able to switch between the temperature scale units or the time format if I'm doing military or AM, PM. I'm able to hide or show different sections based on my needs. For example, here, let's say we don't need this department notes. Since I used it in my reminders, I'm able to just hide the section, and now background performers is taking the whole space. I can reorder these sections if I prefer a different order. Similarly, I can also reorder or add additional text boxes for locations. The dates are automatically imported from the schedule, and I can update it scrolling down and going to the second page where we find our crew table. Standard looking table with different departments and different positions. I can update my crew information directly on this table, or if I have it in an Excel sheet or CSV, I can upload it directly into my cast and crew menu here. I can go to my crew and upload a CSV file. I'll go in and fill in some information for my crew members. Additionally, you're able to customize this table. You're able to delete different positions if you don't need them, or maybe rearrange some of the individuals. Let's say I need my Steadicam operator to be right after my operator, or maybe reorder an entire section. I can drag, let's say, casting to be right here, and so on. I'm able to go to my view menu here and hide some departments if I don't need to use them. I can change the view of this table to be 2 columns or 3 columns. Maybe I want to hide the phone numbers if I'm not adding it directly on the call sheet. Once I have my crew information in, I'm able to save that as a default crew, and that would update my cast and crew menu here. If I go here right now to my crew, now I have my crew members updated. To apply the call time for crew members, we have a universal call time that matches the general crew call here. But I can change it to be 9, for example, and apply, and it's going to update all my crew members. Now, most likely you'll have different departments called at different times. If you have pre-calls, or depends on the needs of your production, you're able to automate that as well. I can go to my crew call time, and then I'll hit on formulas, and then I'm able to automate that. Let's say we need our production team to be early 30 minutes, and let's say sound to be called 30 minutes after the general crew call, and maybe let's say 15 minutes early for the art departments. And I'll hit apply, and now the different departments got updated based on the equations I have in my crew call time. And now if the general crew call changed, let's say we're going to call everyone earlier at 7, I'm going to hit apply, and now every department is following the formula I applied to them. Once you're done with your call sheet, you're able to download it and share it with your team members. And after that, you're able to create additional call sheets for all your production days as well. Let's say an additional day was added to your production calendar, you're able to create additional call sheets for those days. Let's say you're happy with the way you built your call sheet and the customization you add to it, you're able to use this for your other projects. I can go here and save this as a template. And now when I create a call sheet for any other projects, I'm able to choose this to be my template. So I don't have to reformat and order this specific call sheet. Now, let's say as you're building your call sheet, a change happened to your schedule. Could be additional scenes, or cast members, or background performers. Now, if I go to my call sheet for day 1, I can see there's a warning saying that it's out of sync. I can sync this call sheet from my schedule, and then it's going to show me that this scene was added and another scene was deleted. If this is correct, I can sync this call sheet, and it will update based on the changes that just happened in the schedule. This is a quick overview for the different tools and features we have in call sheets. If you need any support or help, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at shamelstudio.com. Thank you.